Hey guys, Material here. Welcome to another Slayer Creatures video for RuneScape 3, and me and my rat buddy are kind of hanging out here. Alright, so once you've reached 57 Slayer, you'll be able to take on mutated Zygomites. You're going to need either fungicide spray or the fungicide shaker in your tool belt. And also you need to get to Zanaris. That's a really long thing, I'm just going to get into it. Okay, so to get to Zanaris, you're going to need to complete the Lost City quest and have a Draymond staff or lunar staff equipped to go in here. Otherwise, it's just going to be the shed. This is just going to be a shed. There are tools in here for you to take if you need some, and there's a barrel for a treasure trail hidey hole in here too. So it does have its uses without that. Otherwise, if you've completed Fairy Tale Part 2, any part of that, just go to any fairy ring and just click on it, because the default left click is to enter Zanaris. Or if you've completed Fairy Tale Part 3, the Battle at Orc's Rift for RuneScape 3, you don't need a lunar staff or Draymond staff at all to use fairy rings. So we can just teleport to Zanaris and that'll be it. It'll just take me over there. Alright, so this is where you come into Zanaris, and this is the chicken statue, and all the animals are like anthropomorphic and so on and so forth. Alright. So with the fungicide or fungicide spray or fungicide shaker in your tool belt, we're going to go to one of two places. Alright. So one is the furnace. I think the furnace is closer than the cosmic altar is at this once you get here, so we'll go there first. Now, one thing the wiki did caution, here they are, or I'm getting close. It says pick fungi. That's the Zygomite. One thing the wiki did caution against is to stay within melee distance, because the melee attack is weak, but the ranged attack is extremely strong. So if they do hit, it's 1 damage versus 169 damage. So we pick the fungi. It pops up. None too tickled about it, and we knock him over. And that's it. Marshella Mushroom Spore, which is 277 each. That's not too bad. It's not really excellent either. The ashes are a 100% drop. You can either sell them, or if you have invention unlocked, you can disassemble those for junk. The other location is going to be... I'll usually mess this up. I think it's down here. It's on the way to the cosmic altar. It says near the cosmic altar. We probably have to squeeze our way through here. Oh, okay, down here. So it would be easier to go to the ones with the furnace, but I'm assuming that the level 65 ones are 68 or what have you, or better XP, but they just be harder to get to. Also, Kildar assigns these a certain challenge with these, where you've got to spray it, where you got to spray the experimental spray on these, where it'll either one of three things. It'll make the Zygomite enraged, where it'll heal a tiny bit, then have a faster attack speed. Then you can just knock it over without spraying it again. That's would be totally fine. To heal it, it'll restore to full HP. You just gotta knock it down again, or this spray will just outright take care of them. As far as notable drops, there's not too very many of them to speak of at all. Nature runes, law runes, earth runes, they're okay for as far as value and so on. Especially law runes drops from 10 to 50. I don't know if I've ever gotten a 50 stack of those, but then again, I haven't really done too many of these. Whoa! And there are weird events that happen here too. Very strange. Also, on the plus side, Zygomites are weak to slash, so bringing a slash weapon, not necessarily a god sword, but a slash weapon, works well. And we've also got fungicide, so they drop the tools of their own destruction. Also, I made a mistake in a previous video, as I recall. Seedicide is for seeds, and herbicide is for herbs. So if you've got seedicide or herbicide, you want to pick up things like strawberry seeds and so on and so forth, and not have the fungicide destroy that, or the seedicide or herbicide destroy those, feel free. If you need it for lower level farming, I'd do it. Because basically all those zygomites drop is basically seeds. It's almost all seeds and herbs. We got steel, mithril, rune, salvage. The medium plated rune salvage is the most valuable drop, far and away. Unless you'd want to count law runes as like the second best. So it's not really something to write home about. To tell your mama and siblings about what the zygomites dropped you that day. And I mean the fungicide, it's okay, so it's actually untradeable. So it would kind of, if you didn't have a shaker, that would be excellent for helping you get more doses if you needed it. I'm gonna go price the shaker really quick, and then I think that's where we'll end up. Also, Kaeldar, for me, was a very good Slayer Master to start at, and she's here. I wasn't really too hip on the Vanaka setup. Then again, when I started this character, I was in free-to-play for a long time. I think I was up over probably 100 combat before I even got members for the first time. I was like, it wasn't really a thing for me. So I was able to start here at Kaeldar. And Kaeldar is right here. I want to trade her. See about, here's that's not the explosive, the fungicide shaker right here. So 60k. It's 10 GP a dose. So you'd spend 10,000 GP on 1,000 doses, or 60k once for unlimited doses. I mean, it's personal choice. I mean, for a lot of these things, I just got the shakers, so I would never have to worry about it ever again after the shakers were tool belted, even though I wasn't really into those creatures, Can we talk to the choir? I guess we can't talk to the choir then. They want to just... Yeah, there's a lot of strange things that happen here in the fairy town. So, anyway, that will be it for this one. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Keep on going with your RuneScape journey and your life journey too, and we'll catch you all in the next one. And if you learned anything or had some fun today with this vid, be sure to like and subscribe, ring the bell, hit the notification, and all that jazz. Tell YouTube you'd like to see more of this content. We will catch you in the next one. See ya.